Today I'm here at Northwest Trek. Masks are required at all times here, so I'll be wearing a mask throughout my discovery here. Anyway, I want to welcome you to another day of Adventures of Big A, and thank you for coming by. There are many trails here, many things to see. They encourage you to take videos, so that's good. I'll be taking videos of everything that I can while I'm here. This is the Wildlife Park Predator section. Let's see what we can discover here. Northwest Trek is meant to give you an idea on the type of wildlife you'll find here in the Northwest, where you can see it up close and safely. So we're going to see wolves, I guess, hopefully, on this track. We also have signs along the trail that tell you what type of plants and trees there are, which is good. If you're not familiar with the Northwest, you can learn about what type of stuff that you'll see out in the forest. This is a western red cedar. Well, there's supposed to be a Canadian lynx somewhere here. I haven't seen one yet though. So we'll continue on. Maybe if we have time I could stop by here, see if they want to come out then. There's a cougar walking back and forth back there. Just make it out in the corner, moving around. Looks like he's restless today. There he is. It's a pretty big cat. There's a bobcat. This is in the next container over. Well, let's see. He's gonna look around at me. It's probably about 3 or 4 times bigger than a house cat, probably about the same size as an average dog. This is something they have about forest choices, talking about conservation basically and preserving our forests, how it can be used for wood products, which of course are a renewable resource, how it provides life support systems, clean air, clean water, habitat and biodiversity, and how it provides well-being through aesthetics, recreation, education, and economic, providing jobs and business opportunities. But I've always been a big advocate of taking care of Mother Nature and our forests, so I really like to see that here. I'm now inside the E.H. Baker cabin, where they explain these are about scientists that were naturalists and what they had to do with the preservation of nature. And this is encouraging people to have the same sort of interest in nature. And this shows various creatures that we have here. Wolves like to run in a pack, but also other things about them. The Call of the Wild, more about wolves. Looks like an old-timey map up here. Something about listening to nature. This is about birds. And this is who paid for this site. There are lots of trails here that lead you from exhibit to exhibit. See, this is the one I just came down. This is the one I'll be going down. And then over here, they have a bench in case people get tired. It's really not strenuous at all, though. Let's continue with our journey. This is our bear exhibit. So you can see there's a bear walking around back there. Looks like he might be wanting to dig for grubs or something like that. occasionally in the forests of Washington. You might be walking along and run into a bear, but it's not that likely because they can hear and smell you, and for the most part they try to avoid people. The only thing is if you leave a lot of trash out or food, they will try to come and get some food if they smell it. So that's why you have to be careful with it. There's the other bear. Give them a fairly big enclosure, although in nature they have like several miles worth of roaming territory. There he is over there. And he's coming back around. Looks like there's 2 bears in this enclosure, and that's it. This shows us what bears like to eat. In the spring, bears eat plants, buds, flowers, insects and berries. Summer, fish, bee larvae, and honey. Fall, fruits, nuts, and insects. And winter, grasses, plants, and carrion, although also they hibernate. So, in that case, most of the time, they're probably sleeping in the winter anyway. In this enclosure, we have black bears. There's one back there. Looks like he's just relaxing, taking in everything, probably eating some berries, maybe it looks like. This habitat is set up like their natural surroundings, so. And unfortunately, I don't have my tripod. I didn't know what they allowed you to bring in here as far as like equipment or backpacks or anything, so I just didn't take anything. I want to be on the safe side. And over here is another black bear. Like he might have went into some enclosure. Let me tell you about the sword fern. Let me tell you, you go around Washington, I grew up here. There was never a place in the woods I didn't go that didn't have these everywhere. They grow all over the place. There's a barn owl right there.
It's up there in the corner. You see it?
They're talking to each other. Oh, the other one's over there. Can't see it walking along back there. I guess they have something to say to each other once in a while. These are, again, bald eagles. This is a bald eagle exhibit, and it talks about how they started at 100,000, estimated, at one point in the country. how eventually they reduced as far as looks like 417 over there, and then they rose up to 1995 to 4,500, kept going up till today. We're back up to 11,000, which is good to know. Well, I'm back here at my car. I hope you enjoyed your adventure today, and I look forward to many more on Adventures of Big A. Thanks for stopping by.